What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one we're going to be doing 10 things I like about The Walking Dead Season 9.
We've silenced the whispers.
Okay, guys, so continuing on with the series, of course, of The Walking Dead, what I like, what I don't like about, every season of The Walking Dead. This one is going to be for Season 9. So, this is definitely a season that's going to be very easy to compliment, because honestly, we talked about this a little bit in Brian Akeem's live stream last night, or yesterday afternoon more so, that it's just, Season 9 is just such a good season. Like, honestly, you guys know where I stand. It's personally my favorite season in the entire series. I think it's honestly a great kind of what they do with it from the beginning to the end of the season, how much the show changes, how much it evolves just in those 16 episodes, and just how much happens, and just the way everything goes down. I just absolutely love Season 9 so much. So, this video is going to be talking about 10 things I like about Season 9. Now, if you guys want me to go ahead and do 10 things I don't like about Season 9, that's going to be very difficult to do. But I can definitely make that list if you guys want me to, and I can release that to you guys maybe next week or the week after that. So, okay, now, I do want to say real quick before we get into this video, I'm very happy to see that a lot of you guys enjoyed my rewrite of Season 7, Episode 1, Something to Fear. And because of that, next Wednesday we will be doing Season 7, Episode 2, Shiva. So I've officially decided next Wednesday we're going to do Episode 2, and we're going to see how people like that episode, and that'll determine whether or not this will be a weekly thing or a bi-weekly thing. I don't know. So yeah, we'll have to see. But anyway, very, very happy about that. A lot of you guys seem to really enjoy that episode yesterday. So, okay, now, this list, I do want to say real quick before we get into it as well, Season 9 has a lot of good things about it, and there are a lot of things that I like about this season that I couldn't include in this list. So if you're like, oh, well, what about this? This was awesome in Season 9. What about this? It's probably stuff I really like. It's just not enough to make it into the list is all. So, yeah. Now, number 10 is going to be Dog. So, introducing a character like Dog in Season 9 after Rick's exit, we get to see Daryl again, and he has Dog, and I really like Dog as a character. He really adds a lot to, Season 9 and just the season overall. There's not much to say aside from, yeah, he's a really great addition to the season. Number 9 is going to be Daryl himself. So, Daryl, the reason why I put Daryl on this list is because you guys got to admit Daryl in Season 8 was really bad. I mean, honestly, Daryl in Season 8, I just can't even honestly understand anything about his character and any of his motives or anything like that. I get why he's angry and all that kind of stuff, but Season 9 Daryl, he really steps into a leadership role. He has a lot more lines, and Norman Reedus, I feel like, in Season 9. And as much as people really hate on Daryl for, not changing outfits or this and that, or getting Glenn killed, or a bunch of stuff like that, Daryl in Season 9, at least, is one of those characters that, like, if I'm being honest, Daryl is the best character, in my personal opinion, after Rick leaves. I think Daryl is the next character that really deserves, a spotlight after Rick, and honestly, they're really giving that to him, and I really appreciate that. And Season 9 Daryl, I think, really killed it, to be honest. Maybe one of the best seasons Daryl will ever have is Season 9, and even Season 10 as well, if we're also counting that, as well. Number 8 is going to be Negan's redemption. So, I was really enjoying this in Season 9. They went a bit further with it in Season 10, but what they did with him in Season 9, saving Judith, saving Dog, and just everything they did with him this season, really turning him into, like, a good guy Negan, I think was really cool for the series, and it really kind of helped people like his character more, and I just think long-term for the show, this was a really good decision. So Negan's redemption arc, definitely number 8. Coming in at number 7 is going to be the winter episode. So, I love seeing a winter episode in the main Walking Dead series. We have been wanting to see a winter episode, just the environment of the winter thing, just in general. We've been wanting to see it for a very long time, and even though I know a lot of people don't like the Season 9 finale, I can like the Season 9 finale just for that. Just for the fact that they gave us a winter episode. Maybe could the episode have a bit more action? Sure. But honestly, you could say that, but honestly, the Season 9 finale to me is one of those episodes that you really need after the Pikes episode. Because after the Pikes, it's so brutal, it's so kind of, dark and stuff, and sad, that then you move on to this winter episode, and you're getting something that a lot of the fans have been asking for a long time. And Gimple people just never did it. And Angela Kang, first season on, being the showrunner, and she gives us a winter episode. Things like this is why I just love Angela Kang, honestly. And she really did a good job with this winter episode. Like I said, maybe more action, maybe more stuff going on, but in terms of just kind of the look, the feel of the winter episode, I gotta put it in the list. Honestly, I just have to. Number 6 is going to be Daryl versus Beta. I love this fight. I mean, honestly, this is an amazing fight. Arguably the best fight of the entire series, and I talked about that in a Q&A video a couple weeks ago, is this maybe the best fight? And I said it is. In terms of like one versus the other, I'd say this is probably the best fight ever. Rick and Negan's really good as well, Rick versus Negan in Season 8, but, I mean, then again, though, that fight had some problems, like, how did Negan run off the road, how did this stuff happen, Daryl versus Beta, everything you'd want in a fight, it's there, I personally love it. It's really good. It's not too short of a fight where it feels kind of like not much happened. It's not too long of a fight when it's like, okay, let it be over. Daryl versus Beta lasted a perfect amount of time, and honestly, I love the fight. Number 5 is going to be the Pikes. Now, I know a lot of people are disappointed with the Pikes. I am very happy with them, except for Henry. If it wasn't for Henry, I think this would have been a perfect thing. But I am sad they killed Tara, but I can live with it. But Henry, I really just don't understand why they killed Henry. That's the only thing that's not making the Pikes higher on this list. But I'm still going to put it at number 5 because I was really, really enjoying the soundtrack, the music, the feel of the scene, Sadiq, and then he like shakes and he points up to the Pikes and stuff. I love that. That was really good. It was really well done. And I love the music. I love kind of the reaction the characters have. And just like the comic, have you seen this person cut to the head? This person, if you happen to see her, can you tell her I need to speak to her? And even that, and we were talking about that on the live stream last night too, on Brian and Keem's live stream, is that Gabriel and Eugene really made it seem like that was Rosita's head on the Pikes, and then it shocks you when it's Tara, so they even mess with you during that Pike scene as well, and they make you, you're on the edge of your seat, I'm on the edge of my seat every time I watch it, and I know who dies, but I'm still on the edge of my seat, I'm like, oh my god, this is incredible. So, it's just an amazing scene overall. Number 5, the Pikes. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the time skip. So the reason why I put the time skip at number 4 is because look at how much the show changes after the time skip. And I'm sure you're going to also wonder as well, what time skip am I talking about? Am I talking about the 1.5 year time skip or the one after Rick leaves? I'm talking about the one after Rick leaves, but I'm also considering the one after All Out War going into this season. Just the time skips overall this season. Every time we see a time skip in Season 9, the show reinvents itself. And I love that. I think it's amazing, really making it feel like that amount of time has actually gone by. Like, they really do. They make it feel like 6 years have gone by when it's only a couple days. Like, in real lifetime, it's only been a few days since they filmed Rick's last episode, and they're jumping right into episode 6, That's what I love about it, But they really capture that 6 years have gone by, feeling, and I love that. Number 3 is going to be Judith. So, her introduction is amazing. You can't say it's not, and just her character, her presence in Season 9, it's amazing. Kaylee Fleming, she does an amazing job, and honestly, I have to put her in this list. Absolutely. Number 2 is going to be the Whispers. So, the star of this season, honestly, the Whispers. So, honestly, Samantha Morton, Ryan Hurst, Thora Birch is only in Season 10, but just the Whispers and the group of the Whispers and the fear they create, it's unlike anything we've ever seen before. I know a lot of people still say the Terminus group is the scariest. I disagree. I think Terminus had their time. They were pretty good. They were a scary group, but honestly, Alpha and the Whispers, they just have more. I was about to say a bit more, but honestly, no, they have way more of a scary aspect to them that I just think is amazing. The walker masks, walking with the dead, and it's just amazing what they did. Especially in the Season 9 mid-season finale when they were first being introduced, and just the scary feeling, and Eugene saying the walkers are evolving, like, oh my god, that was so good, is all I gotta say about that, honestly. So, number 1, the best thing about Season 9, I know you guys may not agree, you may disagree, but as a Rick fan, Rick's exit is gonna take the number 1 spot. Honestly, what they did with this, from having Shane Scott Wilson as Herschel, and then he passes away just a couple months later, too, I just kind of can't believe that happened, and I'm still, like after all these years of hearing that Scott Wilson's passed away, I'm still kind of like, oh my god, like I can't believe it, you know. And Sonequa Martin Green coming back as Sasha, and just the callbacks to season 1, the parallels, the issue 100. If you guys ever seen that issue 100 comic, they did like that variant, and Rick with the dead bodies and stuff. They did that in this one as well. I actually have that single issue in my collection, but yeah, I'm not gonna dig for that right now because I have like way too many single issues. It'll take me too long to find it. But you guys, I'm sure you guys remember the cover art. It's really, really cool, and they do that in this this episode. And making us think he dies, to see him be rescued, and then cut to Judith with Magna's group. I mean, honestly, I just love that. Honestly, just everything. I love Rick's exit. I love how they did it. I love how they had Shane and Scott Wilson and Sonequa Martin Green, John Berthel, all that. How they had them come back, and the hospital, the wake up. You have to wake up. It's just it's an amazing exit. It's so much better than I thought it was going to be. We had heard, and I did hear some spoilers before season 9 came out. And this is once again with the darn spoilers. I did hear a couple months before season 9 came out that there was a spoiler that, and let me know if you guys remember hearing this, that there was a spoiler for season 9 that Rick gets devoured by a huge herd of zombies, and basically he just dies in front of everybody, and just gets devoured in front of everybody. Would you imagine if that's how it went? Honestly, like, I am so happy that spoiler was false and that was wrong, because this exit for Rick, what they did was absolutely outstanding. So, that's basically all I have to say about that. It's an amazing, exit for, in my opinion, the best character The Walking Dead will ever have. So, anyway, guys, write your comments in the comment section below. I want to hear from you guys. What are 10 things you like about The Walking Dead Season 9? Do you guys want me to try my best to do 10 things I don't like about Season 9? It's going to be hard because it's a really great season, and honestly, I almost would feel bad if I was hating on Season 9. Honestly, it's just so good, and honestly, there's not much that they really needed to fix. Only, like, Henry's death and a few other tiny little details, So, yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new here, guys, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dance Walking Reviews on Instagram, guys, and, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.